everyone, my name is Kirsten. Thank you for clicking on this video. If you're not subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button. This is Rotterdam Reset episode 2. It's basically a week vlog wherein I put more focus on being productive and resetting my life, as I mentioned in the previous vlog, because I've just been wasting time recently and not sleeping enough, and I just really need to take more proper care of myself, and that is what this vlog series is keeping me accountable of. So in the previous vlog I already showed you that it was going pretty well, and actually that has continued. So I do feel like I maybe wasted a bit more time, but also I started a new job. I actually should maybe tell you more about that, because I did mention it, but with the previous vlog I hadn't started the new job, and I am currently like 3 weeks in, and it's been a lot of fun. It's a lot of responsibility and it's super diverse, and so far I'm just really enjoying it, and it has also made it easier to kind of like make a routine for myself. Like my morning routine, as you'll see, is quite established. I also have like set days that I do my groceries, which I just did, as you saw, and there are still things that I need to work on, like sleep, but also I've been meeting up with friends in the evenings, like during the week a lot, and that's fun, but it's also very tiring. And then yeah, I really should read a bit more. I haven't been reading that much, which I dislike, but yeah, that's something I work on. And right now I'm gonna make some reels, because I haven't made reels in a long time, and TikToks. I had a big buffer, like with 40 videos that I could publish, and I've been posting so many that I need to create more. So let's get into that.
Nearly gave you a heart attack. Thought I told you to watch your back. Never know what to expect down here. That's the only solid fact. Guess I'd rather be on vacation. Guess I haven't got the education. I don't really have an explanation. So I found a new game to play. Thought I told you to stay away, but I see you here anyway. So yeah, guess you're welcome to overstay. Just don't build up your expectations.
Hi everyone, today is Thursday. I skipped a couple of days, I'm sorry. I've just been working a lot. I am currently sitting in the sun. I have a huge pimple on my forehead, but I picked up the pictures that I took with an analog camera on my birthday, so I'm very excited. I'm also very excited to have a chill evening, because the past evenings were very cool and I had dinner with lots of friends, but I love being by myself as well. So let's look at the pictures. Also, obviously, like a quick mental health reset update. So Tuesday I was feeling a bit unproductive, but I still did a lot of things, and I had a lovely dinner with my friend. Didn't sleep enough. Same goes for yesterday, but I was very productive at work yesterday, just didn't really sleep enough. I'm feeling good overall. I had a really nice day today. I gave a presentation. I don't know what like a good angle is. I don't think I have one at the moment with a big pimple. I gave a presentation, or like a sort of presentation at work, and just did a lot of work. Rihanna vibes. And now I'm gonna go for a walk with one of my roommates today and make it very easy but nutritious pasta, and I can't wait until I go to bed. Also, my skin therapist appointment got moved forward, so I'm very happy about that. It would have been in 2 weeks, but now I can already go this Monday.
Time to test my patience and don't get in this situations. 'Cause you're chasing the hurricane, taking the name in vain. My God, it's such a
Okay, quick side note. My roommate had a pepper spare, and I didn't really realize that it was a Madame Jeanette. And I put like half of it in my pasta. This is spicy. Like, I can bear this, but I don't really taste my food anymore. So to the people on Instagram who assumed I couldn't stand spicy food, I'm not sure like on a scale how spicy this is officially, but I can handle it. It's just, it kind of ruined my dish because now I don't really taste anything anymore. So yeah, that's that.
It's such a shame. 'Cause you got yourself into this. It's less enter at your own risk. No, your name is on my list. You say you're not gonna take part in this mind play. Well, that's just the kind of price that you gotta pay. Said you have to go, but now you kinda wanna stay. Kinda wanna stay. 'Cause you're chasing a hurricane, taking the name in vain. My God, it's such a shame.
Everyone, today is the weekend, but I wouldn't be me if I had lots of plans already. I'm really trying to take it more slow, especially also as a part of this reset, but really because I need it. And my plans are not that intense. So right now I'm getting ready because I have a call at 10 about the podcast that I'm setting up with a friend. And yes, you may have heard that sometime before already. But because we're both doing this as a side hustle, side hobby, it just takes a bit more time than if you would do this full time, obviously. So hopefully we'll launch soon. We'll know after the call. Yeah, so after that I'm gonna repair my bike, which broke down on Tuesday. Or at least I'm gonna try and see if it's fixable. If it is, I'm gonna bike to the market, to the farmer's market, and get some like hummus, and also pick up an analog camera that the guy from the hummus is bringing, because I posted on my Instagram that I want to get more into analog photography, but I don't know anything about it, and like if anyone has a recommendation, send it to me. And he replied, well, I have a lot of cameras, so you might as well just borrow one and see if you like it. So that's very sweet. Hopefully I can fix my bike. Then today I also am gonna get hopefully a couple of new glass bottles for kombucha making, because that went wrong, and I hope that I will give you a tutorial on how I make kombucha in the same vlog. So that's what I'm gonna do, and then I hope that I also can get some editing done, and then tonight I just wanna relax. And then tomorrow morning I have big plans again, but I'll tell you about that later. And as a mental health check, yesterday I was feeling a bit in the morning. In the afternoon it was quite alright, but I had headache all day, and now I know why, because I got my period way too early, at least according to my app. Yeah, in the end I did manage to get some work done, so I'm happy about that. I was also working from home for the first time ever, as you saw. And I am not a big fan. I chose to work from home myself, and I'm not gonna do it again. So yeah, but besides that, it was nice. I had a lovely dinner with a lovely friend and some really good wine. It was really good. Now I'm gonna make some breakfast and head into the call. And tea. I still haven't made tea. Everyone, I'm tired. No, I just came back from getting some wine for the birthday that I'm going to tomorrow. It is a family birthday and I'm really excited. I got a natural wine, a pétillant, bit nuts. Yeah, I'm curious. I'm hoping that she'll like it. And I also had an amazing coffee. There's this coffee place. I actually also have a Instagram guide of coffee places in Rotterdam. But this coffee place makes a kopi susu, which is coffee with cardamom, perhaps also cinnamon, and then with condensed milk, and then I have the condensed coconut milk. It is so good. So I had 2 of those. I didn't have coffee before that yet, and oh my gosh, it's so good. And I also today at the market got this one. I didn't buy it, but my friend who makes the amazing hummus that I sometimes show you in my vlogs, he apparently has so many analog cameras that when I asked on Instagram, like, hey, does anyone have recommendations? He was like, you can borrow it and then like you can see if you like it and get one for yourself one day. So he explained it to me. I'm gonna watch a lot of YouTube videos on how this thing works, and yeah, incredibly sweet. And now I'm just chilling here. I'm gonna make this dish from Ottoman Simple because I'm not a lanky girl now. I am gonna make a pasta with rosa olives, and I now read that it says black olives, and I thought it was green, so I got different olives, and there are also cherry tomatoes in here. I didn't get yogurt because I think, I'll be fine without. I also don't want to throw away yogurt later, so I'm really excited about that. And I also just wanted to talk to you about the social anxiety, like post-lockdown, because the current state is that we are in the Netherlands right now. Restaurants are open. Restaurants were already open, but now more. We don't have to wear a mask in shops anymore. We do, I believe, still have to wear them in public transport, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm not really completely up to date, but obviously the biggest change for people my age is that the clubs are open again. You do have to get tickets, and there is a maximum amount of people, and you do have to get tested before. But a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, let's get tickets for this and let's get tickets for that. And I already am by nature someone who decides the same day, like, okay, am I in the mood for a party? Because sometimes I just am suddenly really tired, or sometimes I was tired and in the afternoon I'm like, yes, let's go dancing. So I don't really like to already make those kinds of decisions beforehand, but now even more so, because we have obviously all been in lockdown for so long, and I'm incredibly happy to be able to go to restaurants again and cafes, and I do think I'm more of a like one-on-one group friends dinner kind of person rather than someone who goes partying every single weekend. I do like partying, and especially just dancing. I don't know if that has changed now, but I just really don't feel comfortable with the idea of being inside a venue with sweaty hot bodies, and like I also already don't really like people that much. People are always standing too close to you and like touching you, and like, no, just let me be in my own space. Yeah, just after this lockdown, I think that has gotten worse, which kind of makes sense, but a lot of people are not really talking about it, or at least I am talking about it with my friends, and a lot of them also agree. Sometimes some do not, and that is obviously completely fine. There's no wrong or right in this situation. It's just a bit weird seeing, like, I have to get used to seeing partying people on Instagram, crowded venues, and I'm so happy for the event industry that is possible again, and also for people's mental health. But just for myself, right now, I think I am not ready for that yet, and I do feel a pressure as if I should be ready for that and I should be wanting to go to clubs, but I just don't. And I do have to say that I did get a concert ticket for in 2 weeks, which was already, me and my friend were both like, that's already in 2 weeks. Yes, wow. It's on a Sunday and I'm so excited. It's more my vibe than clubbing right now, I think. So I'm also gonna check out if there are other cool concerts happening, and I'm really excited about that. I also have no clue how route it's gonna be. But I think it's a different vibe. I might be completely wrong, we'll see. That is just something that I wanted to get off my chest. I hope that you're doing well wherever you are, in or out of lockdown, and if you want to talk about it, drop a comment in the comment section. Maybe we can have a big discussion about this all together. And right now, I am gonna show you guys how I prep my kombucha. I am also gonna make a reel out of this, I think. So that's gonna be a lot of work with the angles. But anyways, it's kombucha time. Because today I also got new bottles. I think I already told you guys that, but I broke 2 bottles. So I needed more bottles. And yeah, I have I got 4 clean bottles right now, which should be enough because I make about like 3 liters of fermented tea every time. I already boiled the tea this morning, so I think it is chilled. We'll see about that. I immediately after boiling the tea put in some sugar. I believe it was 200 grams of sugar. I use brown sugar, but that's just because I have brown sugar at home for baking, because that kind of sugar really melts nicely. And I put in 8 tea bags of a black tea. This time it's a lemon tea. The previous times I have used black orange tea, so let's see about that, what it does to the taste. And yeah, let's just get going with preparation. Okay, so this is a big jar full of tea, and this tea has already been fermented once. The big jellyfish inside here is the SCOBY. The SCOBY is a germ that turns the tea with sugar into fermented tea without sugar, because it eats the sugar, obviously. And this is the orange flavor, so that will be my newest batch. And normally you would leave this in like a kind of warmish environment for about a week. Depends really on the temperature and the amount of light. And I should have already done this like Wednesday. Today is Saturday, so I'm quite late. But that is because I didn't have enough bottles. And so I'm gonna taste it and see if it's perhaps too sour. I also just realized that I don't have any juice, so I'm gonna do it with lemonade. I'll explain that later. Maybe you're like, what are you talking about? So I'm gonna taste this. If it's too sour, I know that I will need to add more sugar for the second fermentation process. And yeah, let's taste it and get this out, get the SCOBY out, and put it all in jars. I also got these 2 thingies while I was getting the new bottles. This makes it so much easier to put it in the small bottles, and then this is for the disgusting small jellyfish parts of the kombucha. So super happy with this. Now, I have cleaned the bottles that I bought today. Obviously, I did that with boiling water and soap, but I am gonna just rinse them once more to make sure that there's no soap left. I'm first gonna get the SCOBY out and then put all of the tea into the bottles that I'm then gonna fill with some ginger. Well, you can do it with juice, but I do it with raspberry lemonade because I forgot to get juice. And now this is done. I put all of this in the bottles and the SCOBY is back in its jar. with some fresh tea. And don't forget to put a cloth over the opening. It does need to breathe, obviously, because fermentation, but you don't want any nasty things in there. So I always put some cloth over it with some elastic bands to keep it in place.
Somewhere on the sea, it got a little longer, so it seems. I burned out, so to speak. Now come a little closer. I feel a little light in the light track. I felt a bit of bad, but I came back. There's still a little light in the light track. There's still a bit of good, so good. And I know just what to say. And I know just what to do. And I'm so sick of pain. But it's all too quick with you. So sick this kid, I can't afford to.
Today is already Monday, the last day of this vlog. And just to give you a nice recap of this reset series and my progress. So the first thing that I wanted to adjust was being more effective, being more efficient, and wasting less time on social media. As soon as I started recording this series, so like the previous vlog was the first one, I really improved that. I'm so happy with that. And it saved me a lot of time. Also, just with work, I don't want to be on my phone during work and after work because I still have lots of things to do. So that has been going well. Then I still need to find a work-life balance. I just cannot continue having that many social plans during the week and having enough sleep and working out and doing YouTube and the podcast, which has officially launched on Instagram. Check it out if you haven't already. This week, I have clearly stated my boundaries. I'm very proud of that. My alcohol intake has definitely decreased, which I'm very pleased about. I'm eating still pretty healthily, more at home than the week before this week, and I have been getting a bit more sleep. But last week I did have, so the beginning of this vlog, I did have lots of social plans still. So that is something that I'm going to improve this week. And I will obviously keep you up to date because this is my vlog series. It's my new baby. And what I'm now going to focus on is, well, like right now, working out for the first time this week. I did also do yoga this morning. And I also did a little bit of stretching yesterday morning. So that is something else that is slowly incorporating back into my life. This is also definitely a part of my reset vlog. And my skin, I got a peeling yesterday. And that's just, yeah, it's been awful. I got my period. I experimented with food to see like how much of my intolerances I could endure. Not many. So yeah, gluten-free, wheat-free beer it is for me. But the coming week, I do have lots of cool things planned. So I'm gonna finish editing the very first podcast episode. We're gonna launch even more on Instagram. I need to really edit a new YouTube video, which is maybe gonna be this one because I don't have any left. I need to work on my buffer. Again, reset series, thank you for being here. And this week I gonna see a friend again at the end of this week on Sunday that I haven't seen in a while, and we do talk a lot, and she even still also lives in Rotterdam. I mean, maybe you're watching this as May, but it's nice to be seeing you again. We've both been very busy, and wait, I completely forgot to tell you that I got the results back from my last course, as you already saw in the impression shots, and I succeeded. I graduated from the premaster and I can now start the master in September. big news. I'm sorry for not having disclosed that before. Freaking excited about that. So yeah, anyways, back to meeting my friend again. I'm just excited to see her again, and now I'm gonna work out. So thanks again for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my Instagram for funny new reels, and see you next Sunday for a new video. Thanks, guys.